My grandfather started in 1956 and I'm a third generation farmer on the same land. If you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, they say, and I really do enjoy what I do. We've been pretty lucky. My grandfather started with Charolais here in Australia. He was one of the first ones to breed Charolais. He brought pure Charolais semen straws in and artificially inseminated Shorthorn and Hereford cows, and eventually crossed them out until he was left with a pure Charolais cow. We had trouble getting enough fat cover on the cattle, so we went looking for a bit of a softer breed, so we went to Angus, and we've sort of just kept going with the Charolais-Angus cross cattle, and it seems to work for us. The end result really for us was to try and meet the MSA specs through changing our breeding genetics to meet the eatability criteria.
Looking at their grading data, it's been really good over the last 2 years. They've consigned just under 1,300 animals, and in terms of their compliance, it's been at that 98.8%, which is a fantastic result. In terms of the eating quality of the carcasses, on average an MSA index of around 60.
As far as market compliance, it's an overall aspect, I suppose. You've got to look at the whole situation. It comes down to your low stress handling, your genetics and your pasture management and nutrition. And as you can see at the moment, it's a bit dry, but over the years we've done a bit of pasture improvement. Buffel grass and bambatsi are some of the ones we've planted, and they've been quite successful for us. But we also do fodder crops, so you see in the background here we've got oats, and we also grow all our own hay, so we might cut a wheat crop, failed wheat crop, or we might cut, if we've got enough oats to cut, we'll do that. We also supplement with cottonseed. They get given molasses, so Flexi Pro, any sort of sorghum stubble and things like that to just give them a bit of filling and packing to keep the nutrition moving through. Give them a bit of bulk to fill their bellies up when it's a bit hard now, like it is now.
Nutritionally, they're trying to get that right. It's been really hard for them, and like a lot of people, they're utilising sort of summer forage. They do forage oats, and then with their cottonseed, supplementary feeding that as well. So trying to keep those animals on that rising plane of nutrition.
In terms of the future, I hope to carry on what my grandfather started. We'd love to try and grow if we can, so we're trying to look at ways of making more money off less land or the same land that we've got. So we're looking at trying to improve what we do here, like do better work on what we've already got.